Well, this Friday, KACU gets in the holiday spirit with its annual live radio play, bringing a classic story to the stage in a vintage style. Joining us now to tell us more are Ben Eden and Susan Steele. Friends, it's so good to see you here. It's kind of a different context than I'm used to seeing you. We're all ACT people here,
exactly.
But this time you're doing a show for KACU.
Correct.
So this is the live radio play. We do this every year. KACU does this. They do that over at the Paramount. It's a fantastic, wonderful, fun time. But tell us a little bit about a radio play versus your standard stage play.
Well, we have a lot of fun with it. It's kind of, everybody knows It's a Wonderful Life. It's a classic. And this is just a fun way to experience it in a totally different kind of way. It's a radio play. So what does that mean? We're not running around the stage like you would in a normal play. We've got a line of microphones. We've got the actors at their microphones with their scripts. And even cooler, you have tables set up with all these sound effects artists, these Foley artists that are creating the sound effects live in front of a live audience there. So it really is like a classic radio show, but it's just a neat way to experience something you thought you already knew inside and out, maybe catch a new version of it.
Yeah, and this is something that's, it's a radio play. It is going up on the radio, so people will be able to listen to it on KACU.
Correct.
I believe they replay it several times throughout this holiday season. But tell me just a little bit about your experience with this. So, Susan, tell me a little bit about who you are, and I know you play multiple characters.
I play multiple characters. I'll voice Mary's mother. I will voice Annie, the housemaid of the Bailey family, and then I will voice an older lady at the bank when they have the bank run.
And are you doing different voices for everyone? Yeah, that was the fun of doing this a few years back.
That's the fun of it, because you can be like however the director wants you, but you can go with it and you can make your voice totally different you just kind of like delve into that character, even though it's just short. Yeah. So.
Now, your part is not so short. I know you're wearing your George Bailey
Brothers.
I'm
Bailey Brothers
sweatshirt. Very nice. But you're the man himself, George Bailey.
Yes. So I only get to play one character, but I get to play him a lot. So that's a lot of fun. And it's been very cool. Just a neat experience for me. I had one of those. You're going to hate me for this, but I'd never seen the movie. I'd seen parts of it as a kid, and of course, as a kid, you're just bored, But then, as I saw it, once I saw the show was coming up, me and my wife watched it, and by the end of it, of course, we both have tears in our eyes, and we're just, so I'm so proud I get to do this. I'm so, thrilled that I get to be a part of what's such a fun, loving, just a sweet, entertaining show,
Yeah. And I know that, part of this vintage thing is that you have ad breaks. Not something you usually have in a play. So tell me a little bit about that experience.
That's really different, because you're doing the show as if you were in an actual radio studio doing a show. So we're lucky this year that we have several sponsors sponsoring the show. We have Monk's Coffee Shop, we have the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute of Texas, Texas Tech University, and we have Next Star Media Group sponsoring us. Yay!
I know them.
Yay!
Well, this sounds like a wonderful play, and I'm so excited that y'all are getting to do this. I got to do this a few years back, and I know it's a blast, and so we're looking forward to watching and listening. So thank you all so much for coming today.
Thank you.
All right. Well, if you'd like to come see It's a Wonderful Life, it'll be performed live at the Paramount Theater in downtown Abilene this Friday, December 5th at 7 p.m. And if you can't make it, you can always just listen to your radios on KACU. And we'll have more details on our website, bigcountryhomepage.com.